beautiful day at Ohio Stadium. The Buckeyes spanked Miami, and it's time to hear your thoughts. All right, what's your name?
Charlie Zimmerman from Delaware, Ohio.
Charlie, are you a student here?
Oh, yeah.
Go to a lot of games?
Every game. Every week.
All right, so thoughts on this one? They look, started off a little rough, but
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Just another day at the office here at Ohio Stadium. Justin Fields, best quarterback in the country. Not worried. It's good to get the young guys in there. Felt good. Just another day, though.
all right, so Chase Young, one strip sack from each side in the first half. Thoughts on him?
Heisman. Send him to New York, baby.
Defensive player. Well, okay, Chase Young or Justin Fields.
Both. Get them both in
You
there.
can't do that.
Oh, yes, you can. If you're here in Columbus, we can do it, baby.
All right, I guess that's but what I mean, who's going to win?
Chase Young. Defense pride.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll see. It was just Miami, but any win has to feel good. But next week on the road, night game, Nebraska. It might be a little tough.
Yeah. It'll be tough, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good to see the boys in prime time and see what they can do.
Okay. Prediction next week: score and player of the game.
I'm gonna go 35-24 Bucks. Player of the game, J.K. Dobbins, 2 touchdowns.
All right. What are you guys' names?
Andrew. Kalen.
You guys students here?
Yep.
All right. So you guys come to a lot of games.
Oh, yeah. We've been to all the home games.
All right. So this one, started off a little slow, but they picked it up there. I think they got 70 points or something right now. So, your thoughts on the game?
I didn't watch the beginning. I missed the first drive when they scored 5, but I mean, we could have done a little better, but I mean,
70
it
points.
is what it is. It's hard to get up for this game,
Yeah. Right.
I think Justin Fields personally, he's being a little too timid. I think he needs a
Let it fly.
if his first 2 reads aren't open, I think he needs to just run and get a first down. I think he can do it every time.
All right, so Chase Young, 2 forced fumbles, 1 on each side.
He was getting after it all day.
Yeah, I had a guy earlier suggest that he would vote for Chase Young over Justin Fields in the Heisman right now. What do you guys think?
Oh, man.
It's tricky.
It's just the quarterback does so much for the whole offense.
Justin Fields has 6 rushing touchdowns. He has I don't know. That'd be a close one, but I think Chase Young is going to be a top 5 pick for sure.
Chase can't play any better. He's killing it. Yeah. So I mean,
that's true. So next week, we're back into Big Ten play. They had Indiana, but it was just one game. Now that it's for real at Nebraska, tough road environment. Early predictions.
I mean, blowout, dude. Blowout.
I think it's going to be another blowout. We're going to cover the
slow
spread.
start again, but you know how it is.
Yeah, our issue is right in the beginning, but once we get rolling, it's over. We can't be beat once we get rolling.
What are you guys' names?
I'm Dan.
I'm Jim.
All right, so 1 Ohio State, 1 Miami. Looks like you came out on top today, but in the first couple minutes, it was.
The first 9 minutes and 46 seconds, we dominated. We won the first quarter.
They scored on us twice with no response.
But that's 2 more than a lot of people. That's 2 more than a lot of people were expecting.
It's the 70 unanswered points that we couldn't deal with.
Yeah. So Ohio State looks pretty strong. Early thoughts on the team?
We do.
So, I'd say as a Miami grad, Miami's obviously my team, but I live here in Columbus, so I was sort of torn between, I really want Ohio State to,
like a fool.
I really want Ohio State to win and do well, keep on the national championship pace, but of course went to Miami, so pulling for the upset. Can't
Ditto.
top that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, we're looking strong. We're looking strong.
All right. What's your name?
Charles Bacon.
Charles. Ohio State just really good looking out there. What were your thoughts on the game?
Good game. We started off slow. They picked it up, though. Running game, I don't think we got as many yards as last week, but passing game, some things to work on, but overall, good game.
Justin Fields had 6 touchdowns there in the first half. Thoughts on him?
Looking good. No turnovers. Just keep progressing, keep growing, and get ready for the next game.
Yeah, they're looking pretty strong going into the Big Ten season. Michigan, on the other hand, not very good. The door's open. What do you say?
Doors wide open. I'm happy about what Michigan's doing. No love for Michigan and Ohio.
All right, so next week at Nebraska, tough road environment. What do you think? Early prediction?
Probably be our toughest game to point. I haven't had a look at Nebraska yet, but, another road game, night game, so another challenge.
What's your name?
Justin Johnson.
Justin, you go to Miami?
Yes, sir. I graduated in 2014.
Excellent. So, you come down here. What were your expectations going in? Miami a little, it's Ohio State.
Yeah. So we were expecting to get our butts kicked, which we did. But UC's our biggest rival. They didn't score. 5 points. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true. So, Miami is known for what, ice hockey?
Ice hockey. Yeah, we get the cradle coaches. We seem to produce coaching talent like later in life. You know, maybe not the athletic talent, but yeah.
Do you enjoy your trip down here?
Yeah, I live in Columbus now, but
okay.
yeah, good trip. Yeah, we got the tailgate. It was great.
Thoughts on the game overall? Ohio State looked pretty good. What are your thoughts on them?
I think they're good. I don't really. It's hard to tell. Like I think all of college football yet. Not many people have been tested yet, so it's like where are we at? I mean, they took care of business, so we'll find out more in the Nebraska and Big Ten schedule what they're really about.
Sure
but
will.
took care of business, so.
All right, what are your names?
Luke.
Anoop.
You guys students here, I guess?
We are.
We are great students here.
And do you go to a lot of football games?
This is my first one, actually.
I go to one a year usually.
All right, so, they look pretty good. Looks like you picked a good game to go to. Thoughts on the team?
I think our team did a great job. We really kept their points low.
Miami did their best, and that's all we can ask for, 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points. I mean, but they scored them pretty early. Were you guys ever a little worried there in the beginning?
Nah, I had complete faith our team would make a comeback in the end.
They had us in the first minute, not going to lie.
All right, Justin Fields, the quarterback. He's had a strong start to the season. Thoughts on him so far?
He made some good throws there.
Great guy. Thanks for the 63 current points.
All right, next week, big game on the road at Nebraska, under the lights. It'll be a raucous crowd there in Lincoln. How do you think the team's going to do?
I think we're going to do even better than this game.
Really?
Yeah, Nebraska's got nothing on us.
We're winners. That's what we do. That's what we will do.
All right, what's your name?
Lillian Marriott.
Student here?
No, I'm not. My mother's faculty here.
Okay, well, I guess that counts.
I'm going to grad school here, so.
So yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thoughts on the game?
Total slaughter. We just murdered them every single play. Beginning of the game was a little bit rough, but throughout the game it was awesome.
Were you ever worried there at the beginning?
No, of course not. I have full faith in my boys.
Justin Fields, 6 touchdowns in the first half. On a pretty good start to the year. Thoughts on him?
Impressive start to the year. Definitely going to be a Heisman candidate coming towards the end of the year. Do not sleep on him.
I had a guy earlier say that he would pick Chase Young over Justin Fields for the Heisman right now. You agree?
As far as the Heisman goes, a lot of times it's always in favor of the quarterback. So as far as the selection committee, if I were them, I would probably pick Justin Fields just for that. But they're both really outstanding players, really evenly matched as far as their own strengths. So I think it would be neck and neck. I couldn't pick one personally.
All right, next week on the road, Nebraska. Tough game, potentially. Raucous crowd. Prediction?
35-14 Bucks.
All right, what's your name?
Brian Stewart.
Brian. All right, so, look pretty good out there. Started off a little rough, but overall thoughts?
They will beat Michigan. That's all I'm worried about.
All right.
Justin Fields just need to settle down for a minute, and he was fine. Started off in the hole, inside the 2. So after that got out of the way, it wasn't really a game.
All right, so Chase Young had 1 strip sack from each side there in the first half. Thoughts on him?
I think he's the best player on the field in every game they're going to have this season. So I think he's better than Baby Bosa, maybe not Nick, but he's a stud.
So the secondary also, last year, a little rough. This year, it kind of looks like night and day. What do you think?
One more time, I'm sorry.
The secondary, thoughts?
Oh, they'll be fine by the end of the season. I ain't worried about that at all.
All right, and one more.
The line is good enough to take care of the secondary.
One more next week. Tough game at Nebraska. Early prediction.
Ohio State by 13.